Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
We're in Rock Path.
We're in Rock
now.
Path. I don't know
where we're
Let's
going.
just see. We'll find out with you guys where this goes. Totally unrelated to anything, but I just saw on Twitter that the John Wick wiki is called John Wiki.
The John Wiki? That's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm glad it is. I wish more people would embrace good ideas like that.
In general.
Yeah.
Good ideas in general.
Well, like if there's like a funny punny name, like, you know, embrace it. John Wiki.
Yeah, like funny punny.
I appreciate that they went there. They fucking did the thing.
Apple.
Those absolute madmen. Charlos, you come back here.
Charlos, you little rat.
He's fighting somebody. He's not a rat. He's a lot of things, but don't call him a rat.
He ain't no rat.
It's just inaccurate. Actually, there are actual rats in this universe, so I think it would be pretty insensitive to throw that around.
He's a fucking rat.
Wow.
He's like a big orange rat with a tail. It's the same thing. Every Pokemon is rats, as far as I'm concerned.
That's definitely not okay to say.
I
I don't know much about poke culture, but I feel like that would just
calling all
not
them
be chill.
rats especially is not particularly flattering. Alright, we got one of these, so we got a healing item.
All right. You don't want the gravel rock?
I don't need the fucking gravel rocks.
That's why we're dying, because we're not properly
Turns out
utilizing.
you can eat the rocks.
And they give you 100 health.
You had 99 of them, but you didn't even try. Didn't even try to bite the gravel rock. You dumb blockhead. Well,
Wow.
that's very rude.
Come on, rocks.
Hey, Nidorino. Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, Nidorino, guess what?
that's just what?
Fuck you.
What? What's
Hey, Nidorino,
wrong
guess
with
what?
you
You're
guys?
dead. Oh, shit.
That's rude.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What are these little craters in the?
I have no idea. No idea what these mean. They must mean... Maybe they're just, like, background? I don't know.
No, they're just a decoration element. I don't know what they're meant to.
Yeah, that
what
was
happened.
just...
Is this a mystery maze of some sort?
So, no, I think, that's
just
for,
a-
like, level grinding.
Okay.
Which, I mean, that's thoughtful. Otherwise, you're stuck here if you're not...
I guess if you're severely underleveled.
You would be fucked. I guess I'll save so we don't lose that progress.
Yeah, we got a couple levels and a couple berries and such. Yeah. Hey, Kangaskhan statue saver.
Hey, Kangaskhan, can you save a game?
No, sir, I don't do that, especially not for you.
Lose our progress.
I hope that happens because I want you to die.
So what happens if I go this way?
Nothing
Okay.
at all, you
So I can't buy revival seeds.
Bitch. Nope. We
So
just
yeah,
gotta
we're just
get
stuck here.
We just gotta get swole enough to not die.
Which, I mean, that's...
I mean, you
That's
grind it out
fair.
enough, you the numbers kind of balance out. It's in this game, sometimes it's not really like how often you die, it's like whether you're dying or not. Like if you're dying at all, then you need to be stronger.
Right.
So you kind of
We
just
did
need
just level
to...
up.
That's true, you're getting there. Charlos got
I know
two
we're like
more
not
heaps.
supposed to evolve, but I really wish we did.
It'd be nice.
That'd be really cool.
Charlos is no longer cringing. His cringe compilation video finished.
Oh man, this so cringy.
There was this guy who was singing a song by Britney Spears, but he's singing it really badly. I cringe so hard.
So random. Oh my
All
God.
right, Charlos fainted. We're out.
Okay.
We're outie.
And we're outie.
You cannot leave this man to his own devices. He is not responsible.
You know, it doesn't really matter if we die. We'll just let's just Groundhog Day this bitch.
Groundhog Day, this bitch.
Because do we keep the progress? Yeah, we keep the progress.
Yeah. So let's just keep getting our ass. I feel like this is a very unhealthy routine for us to have.
This is masochistic in a slight way. Let's just keep getting our asses kicked every day.
Going in the cave where our pursuers are searching for us currently.
We should just leave.
Probably be a great strategy to go back a different way.
Just go to a different country.
You know, Charlos and Bulbasaur don't really conform to what we would consider good strategy.
Yeah, Charlos and Bulbasaur are just a bunch of dummies.
The curse doesn't let me evolve.
It's like if Dumb and Dumber were John Wick.
That'd be fun.
Which I would watch, actually.
Yeah.
That would be a film I would watch.
Most movies should be replaced with Dumb and Dumber.
I have not seen that movie in a very... Actually, I don't even know if I've seen that whole movie in its entirety. No, I think
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, I always kind of catch bits of it.
Yeah.
I didn't like see it when it came out. I always just like, it was on at somebody's house or something. There's a parrot thing, I think. Like, he kills a parrot. And
I don't remember.
He's in a car and he makes the most annoying sound in the world.
I remember that part.
Yeah, everyone remembers that part.
It's like the Ace Ventura rhino, or is it rhino or elephant scene where he climbs
out the butt. Yeah, that's literally the only thing I remember from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Then he does like, this is very.
He has an eye thing. He like fucks with his eyes, and the other guy gets upset. He's like, "My brother used to do this. Stop."
He does a thing where he talks out of his butt.
That sounds on brand to me.
I don't think I said this on.
I do a thing where I talk about my butt too, so like that's kind of relatable.
No, he talks out of his butt.
Oh, I don't do that.
Like,
oh no, sir.
He like bends over and goes like "Harl" or something like that.
I got 69 XP.
It's something along those lines. From what I remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of kooky and wacky movies in the 90s, like really going.
Well,
for
that was Jim Carrey's pretty much entire career.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, looking back on it, like, as a kid, I was like, "This is hilarious." Looking back on it now, I'm like, "This is annoying." But I guess at the time it was like so crazy. It was like, man, this guy's off the rails.
Well, when you're a kid, you have a taste for people just being.
But this wasn't just for kids.
Hands.
Like, these were very popular movies.
Yeah,
like
I guess that's true.
Ace Ventura, The Mask. Like, well, to be fair, The Mask is supposed in character.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense. It's Loki. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
There's a wacky energy to those movies I can still appreciate.
But Ace Ventura is very just. Well, I don't know. Nowadays,
it's a lot of crass, like, freak out kind of humor.
Right. You know what movie I thought was hilarious as a kid was Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah. That was one we quoted all the time.
It's another one.
A lot of Adam Sandler's kind of got the same thing where he just kind of yells a lot sometimes, and that's funny.
Right.
Yeah, shampoo is better. Like, although Billy Madison is, I doubt would hold up very well today, but that's another one I watched a lot.
I don't remember
as a kid.
Is that the one where he goes to school?
Yeah, he goes back to school and he like has the hots for the teacher. I don't know if I've seen that
one actually.
It's goofy Adam Sandler.
I saw Mr. Deeds. Did you ever watch Mr. Deeds?
Don't think I saw Mr. Deeds.
It wasn't particularly good.
Did you ever see Waterboy?
No, I know what it is though.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give Charlos a gummy.
My brother looks just like Adam Sandler, and he's always been told that.
Really?
Yeah, he has kind of I think we just kind of had some of the same facial like structure, so that's been our celebrity comparison.
Huh.
I don't really look a lot like it because I have like the beard and everything and no hair.
I don't want you to catch the gummy, you idiot. I want you to eat the gummy.
Well, I don't want to eat a gummy right now. I'm not hungry.
I guess I have to respect that.
Maybe wait until I'm hungry. Hungry for gungy.
What other movie? One of my favorite movies as a kid was, or two movies, was Home Alone and Home Alone 2.
Yeah, those are good. Classics.
As a kid, like, whenever I had a sleepover, that was the movie we always watched, was Home Alone 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, the trap part, like, in both the end of both of those, like, the trap houses, it's the best part.
It's always fun for a gaggle of kids to watch.
It's pretty funny to watch now.
No, yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It's poor.
I'd say the second movie is not good anymore, but the first movie is still objectively pretty good.
The second movie gets good when he like gets to his fucking trap house that he wires up in like 5 seconds.
The second movie suffers from that syndrome a lot of sequels have, where for some reason they have to be exactly the same as the
They have to have the same beats and the same structure.
So weird. Like, I didn't watch The Hangover Part 2, but I hear it's like the exact same
There's
movie.
a mentality I think a lot of Hollywood like still has where if a movie or a story is successful, they think it's successful because of actually Hanna-Barbera used to like
recycle.
They made a billion Scooby-Doo clones because they were like, this formula works, so if we keep doing it exactly the same way,
right,
then surely it'll just keep working.
Yeah, and it, to their credit, it worked kind of. Not every show was a hit,
I think most of the Scooby-Doo clones were massive failures, though.
Jabberjaw, I think did pretty well.
Jabberjaw's the most notorious of them, I guess, but there were a ton of them, though.
There were a ton.
I saw like a tweet that just like went through and listed all, and there's like 20 of them or something. It's so fucking many.
It was actually really fascinating. But see, the thing is, if you've heard of them, they did pretty well because there's a channel that has like every single old cartoon intro ever, and there's cartoons I've never heard of from Hanna-Barbera. Like, there's one where they're like, it's like a Flintstones ripoff, but it's Roman time. Have you heard of this?
Nope.
I forget what it's called because I've never heard of it, but it was just like, it's the fucking Flintstones, but they're in Roman times. I think it's called like the Roman holidays or something. That might be what it was called. Anyway.
Charlos is about to die.
That's because Charlos runs off. Do not.
He's dead, now he's being.
Now he's being.
Now he's being the circle of life.
Charlos is being.
It's just a stark reminder to all of us that one day we will die.
One day you will be being.
Ah, sleepy. It was all a dream. We haven't even gone in yet.
Let me. Oh boy, it feels like it.
Wow, it feels like we keep going in and dying, but I guess we're still asleep.
Let's just make sure that I kept my level. Yeah, okay, you keep your level.
So we're getting stronger, but every time we just got to keep a close. Can you change his behavior to not run off and kill things on his own?
I guess I should.
Because that's getting us fucked up.
But it's so annoying to switch him back to attack. Let's see what the choices are.
I'm not real smart. Not too smart.
Item master, exclusive move user efficiency. What the hell is this?
Dedicated traveler.
I don't know what that is.
When you want to travel a lot.
Can you even do that in this game?
What, travel?
Or no, make them not attack things.
Isn't that what the? Or there was a whole system for it.
Oh yeah, go after foes. Tactics. Where is that?
Oh, I don't remember.
Moves. Nope.
I don't know how this is
we'll be
organized.
Fine. Okay. I guess if he just starts walking off, you gotta go with him.
Yeah, I just got.
Like
you know
he's
what?
gonna.
Alex, you'll be my Charlos alarm.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you see him, run Charlos!
Charlos alarm. Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is leveling up to help us. If
I mean, you're grinding it out
later on.
I guess this is kind of they gotta get you to the right point if you're gonna.
And
play the next part of the game.
Of the roguelike is to
That's
just
true. You're playing the game.
Fuck. Why do I have Vine Whip set? Oh, I had it on before.
I don't know, because you want to whip. You want to use Vine Whip.
Feeling a little bun karma. Of course, I missed.
I don't know if I've ever really whipped anything.
Well, I would hope not, unless it was consensual. Like, if I feel like there's not that many instances you would whip somebody.
But I know some like theater people who are into like whipping, like not just like performance whipping.
Oh, okay. Like,
also, I got
like as an art, like.
Yeah, just like you set whips on fire and shit, and you like dance around with them, and like you whip around. I've never like seen it performed. I'm not sure exactly what they do.
Like
it might be like a
lasso, but more violent.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
And they also run around and just whip strangers on what?
I feel like you just know a bunch of psychopaths, is what you know.
It's fine.
I know a bunch of friends who just love to whip.
I did get to do like a fake stage combat whip once, and there was a girl backstage who apparently was so convincing, thought that I was actually hurting the guy. Oh. So she like was really panicked and ran up to me and was like, you're actually hurting him, you need to stop. So I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. So I went and found the guy. I'm like, dude, are you okay? Like that. He's like, yeah, what? Like,
it's acting.
I thought that like he had said something or he was like hurting backstage, but apparently she just saw it and thought, oh my god, he's hitting that guy.
I know when I watched Cats with you live, the whole time I was like terrified. I was like, cat people are real and this big? I was very scared.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
It took me about an hour in, and then I was like, oh wait, these are actors in their costume.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I felt better.
I do feel, I wish they would like
do
the
show warning at the beginning,
or just do the show with real kitty cats. Like, why are people still playing the roles of cats?
Did you hear that the movie is gonna be them
like CGI cats or something?
It's something like they're like the size of real cats.
Well,
which I guess
it's already a surreal, weird mess, so that can only improve the experience.
I have no idea what that movie's
anything
to
make it more trippy, I'm okay with.
Anyways, when we were watching Cats, and if you notice, I was like bug-eyed and like gasping, like terrified the entire time. It was because I was very concerned that the cat
you screamed through most of the first act, and most of the audience members around
us
were
pretty cross.
Yeah,
but I couldn't help it.
I did almost suplex a man at the theater the other day because we were watching Les Mis, and during one of the saddest songs, one of the saddest moments in the show, this bitter old man behind me whispers, "Just die already."
Wait, really?
Yep, I heard him whisper it, and it like ruined the most emotional, poignant moment of the show. I almost suplexed him, but you can't do that in public.
Was this which showing of Les Mis was this? Was Anne-Marie?
This is when I went with Anne-Marie. Yeah.
And did she hear it too?
No, I was the only. It was like right behind me, so I think it wasn't like loud, but it was
just
enough,
like, just die already.
Yeah, it was like a quiet moment, so it was loud enough that like me sitting there can clearly hear this dude like mumbling behind me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, why did you go to the theater? Like, what are you doing?
I thought it was gonna be a reading of the book. Instead they're singing? This sucks.
No.
I just wanted an audiobook version, a stage.
Maybe next time we'll do a reading of Victor Hugo's Les Miserables.
I'm gonna hold you to it. We're gonna start the next episode starting reading Les Miserables.
Alright, do you have it on hand?
I'll get it.
You always have it with you.
Yeah.